Okay, so hello everyone and welcome. So, welcome to my course. So, again, with editing mode on, you will see add an activity or a resource. So, I'm just going to use the introduction topic here. And I'm going to go to add an activities. We're going to explore some activities today. So, there are quite a few activities here. There are some that I really like. I really like the assignment, the attendance, which shows me who's been in the course. I'm not sure what the board does, so I'm really interested to explore that. Add a note. I believe that it's already added to our course, but it'd be interesting to see what it does. Chat, I've used chat before, but it's just like chatting on Twitter or through a messenger of some kind. You can't use your voice or anything. It's just plain writing. So the last time I used it was with my 3 and 4s. I'm now doing CLB 1 and 2, so it's not a good one there. Checklist, I've used this before. It's not one of my favorites because I don't know, maybe I haven't explored it enough. Choice, I love using choice. I use choice for needs assessments in my courses and they work wonderfully. A database, I've never explored. A diary is the first time I'm seeing that. External tool, I've seen it in her Dr. Nellie's course here. So I think it takes you to an external activity, I guess, sort of like the URL. This one here will be worth exploring. So I'm going to favorite it because I do want to come back to it. Feedback, I've explored it, but not something I really like. I really enjoy the forum activities. I use forums for my students. When we were fully online, I had a good morning and date forum, and they would write in there for each other. Today I have a good morning forum because I teach high flex, so have students online and in person, and basically because they are beginners and most of them are literacy learners, I have them write in their notebook and then copy what I've copied on the web page there in the forum to their notebook, and then from their notebook they copy it into a forum. Maybe I can show you how that works later on in my course. It's pretty cool, and I just use this simple form with my students because adding a discussion is a little bit more difficult for more for higher levels. The glossary is great. I love using a glossary and adding terms and meanings and words and so on. So maybe I'll create one in my course. So I'm going to just favorite that. I'm not sure what this does. Group choice, group self-selection. It's the first time I'm seeing this. I've only seen this on this course. I have never used it. I'm not sure how it works, but I am curious, and of course I'm going to explore that as well. H5P, I love using, so I'm going to star that. Hot question, I'm not sure what that is. Jitsi, I'm not sure what this does. I've seen it on the course, and I'm going to explore it and test it out and see what it does. Lesson, I've never used. I think I'm not sure how to use it, but it's something that I would like to try out. Poodle mini lesson. This is the first time I'm seeing this. I love read alouds, and what I do with my read alouds is I get students to read even like questions, like in the beginning when we first start out, like, hello, how are you? I get them to repeat that. Read aloud is great because they learn how to read, so you could do it with vocabulary. The possibilities are just endless. It's incredible, and they learn how to read that vocabulary and how to pronounce that vocabulary in English. Read aloud is an amazing activity. You'll see what I mean. Poodle Solo, I don't know what this is, and I've never seen it, so I am curious. I will come back to it. Poodle word cards. It's probably the third or fourth time I've created them, and this time it actually went really well. I did create a Poodle word card already. I prefer to use HIP, but with the Poodle, you also have a listening component, and you can listen and write and type and choose, so it's pretty good. But there is a website that also does that. It's called Learning Chocolate, and it's loaded with thousands of topics and topics and themes. It's an amazing website. Quiz, I love using to assess my students. Scorn package, I like creating them with hot potatoes, so I'm going to try them out here and see how they work. Survey, I've done a survey, and yeah, it works really well. A wiki I've never used in my life, so I'd like to explore that. Workshop, I don't know what that does, so it is something I'd like to explore. And Zoom meeting, I've used Zoom. In the beginning, I tried to do my own Zoom classes when it was free for like 30 minutes or whatever. Or they allowed an hour or something at the beginning of the pandemic, but I have not used it since. I prefer to use Big Blue Button. I find it more geared towards education than the Zoom platform. So I don't know. I really enjoy Big Blue Button, and that's what we have for free for us teachers that teach with our platform, with our Moodle platform. So I actually prefer that. But I do attend Zoom meetings and Zoom webinars and so on. So yeah. Wow. I'm not sure why these are broken up. Oh, there we go. Wonder why that is. Anyway, thank you very much for listening and watching, and these are the activities available on Moodle. This one has a few more than what I'm familiar with, so it'll be nice to explore. If you click all, you see all activities and all resources. Of course, I've starred my favorites. And that's all for today. Thank you very much. Have a great day, afternoon, morning, or evening, or night. Have a good night. See you all next time.